Alright, so it appears that the map was just a little buggy, I suppose, and so half the players got dropped. I didn't get dropped, Guanyu didn't, but spinnercat and a couple other observers, I suppose, did. So we're going to go ahead and remake this. Going to be PvP on Metropolis. Semifinals, losers round, game 1, spinnercat versus Guanyu. And we all wait as we load up right now for the tense battle. It is a best of 3. And the start has begun. So Guanyu, I feel like, is getting the loading screen a little bit longer because he does take a little bit longer to react to his probes. So very minor detail, but as you can see, puts him a tiny bit behind in the probe production right there, which is unfortunate. And of course, in mirror matchups is never fun to see. So PvP, as I was saying before, we've seen a lot of it, and I'm interested in seeing what is going to come out next, because not only have we seen a lot of PvP, but we've seen a lot of interesting builds. Stargates being used, mass immortals, 6 immortals out of spinnercat in that last game, and probably a couple more back home, but a 6 immortal push at least. Blink stalkers. I mean, we've seen just about every sort of opening you could have, minus DTs, I suppose. So maybe somebody will bring DTs out in this game right here, and both players going to scout each other first, conveniently right here. So we are going to have close air, and I want to say this would warrant Stargate play, but it could also warrant something like the double Immortal Warp Prism harass, which is oh so annoying to deal with. I know a lot of players get very annoyed by that, but it's also very fun, but it's micro intensive. So if you have the ability to constantly micro that Warp Prism around, which moves at the speed of light once you do get that upgrade, it can be just super deadly, and you can pick off probes, you can pick off pylons, you can pick off pretty much everything, stray units, and still get away unscathed with proper micro. So it looks like both players now just going to be scouting around in each other's bases right here. Making sure nothing too crazy is going on. Are we going to see a gas steal at all? We're going to at least see spinnercat trying to be annoying, leaving the probe here, which does prevent a gas from being built right there. So I'm not sure if you know that, but if you actually do move a worker unit up next to it, they cannot build a gas until that worker unit does move. So very, very annoying. And I mean, they don't have to move far. It could just be like an inch, or I mean like an inch in probe terms, not in like this game terms. It could be a millimeter right here, and then you can build it. So Guanyu possibly going to be wanting to drop another gas. Yes, he does, and he goes ahead and chases the probe away right there. So 2 gas going, but look at this. This says 4-gate to me. Oh, he's going to drop another gas. Crazy by spinnercat. And he really needs to work on the energy usage, I want to say, on the Nexus, because that right there, unless he was just trying to fool his opponent into thinking it was going to be a 4-gate, which is possible as well. He was on 1 gas for a long time. He had his Corona boost saved up, and that said 4-gate all over, and no 3rd pylon dropped down anywhere either here. So is he going to be dropping it over here? It's possible that he just wants to do a 4-gate with extra gas, maybe. If he drops this 3rd pylon over here, as you can see, he's close to getting supply blocked here after the stalker does pop out. So we'll have to see exactly what he's going to go for. No, he does drop the 3rd pylon right there. He does have this probe down here though, and as you can see, he's gonna have it work away at these rocks. So we'll come back to that in about an hour to see those rocks finally taken down, possibly. In the meantime, we do have a 4-gate out of Guanyu, so he cancels the gas. Oh, I love the cancel. Unfortunately, he did spend a lot of his Chrono Boost already, so he's not going to be able to get it out as fast as he possibly wants. Also a very far away proxy pylon right there. Interesting choice. Usually you'd see it a little bit more, closer right there, and then, the next one, of course, next couple moved up in range, and we're going to see the stalker starting to move around right here. Is he going to be able to get this probe? They're dancing fairly close to each other. Zealot and stalker will move out from Guanyu, so we are going to have a 4-gate versus a 2-gate robe right here for spinnercat, and spinnercat once again saving up all of this energy here on his Nexus. And that may come back to bite him. Guanyu going to be pushing forward fairly soon. He does have this proxy pylon fairly close now, and with a warp in right here, it's going to be extremely tough for our player spinnercat to handle. We're going to see the pylon thrown down right here, and he's going to need to focus it down if he doesn't want to finish. I'm not even sure he can focus it down. Another pylon is going to go down, so smart play by spinnercat right there. Now he can start advancing forward. Force field does go down, but the sentry needs to be careful not to get picked off. Nice pullback right there. Zealot will fall, though he's going to lose a zealot of his own accidentally as it squeezed past that force field somehow. And now we're going to see the stalkers move right on up. A warp in of 4 zealots right here, and now spinnercat is in a very tough position. He's going to have to pull probes right here. Another stalker does pop out, so that will be helpful. These zealots just going to start engaging. They're going to be able to do so much damage, and Immortal's only halfway done right now, and it is not the best situation for him. The probe's going to move beyond the zealots right there, start focusing down the stalkers, so I like that play from him. He's going to be able to kill all those off, but now he's going to need crazy micro as he has no probes left. And Guanyu with another round of zealots just going to move right in. All these probes are going to fall, and that's going to be it. spinnercat loses game 1 to a delayed foregrade there from Guanyu with a little fake out. Got that second gas, used his chrono boost up so his opponent wasn't expecting it, and he was able to really punish the 2-gate robo build right there that just wasn't quite out in time, I want to say. He just was lacking the units, lacking the scouting really for the event that a 4-gate was going to be thrown down right there. So spinnercat loses game 1 surprisingly to Guanyu.